town of Birkenhead. Hopefully spending the night camping in the grounds of a Benedictine monastery which dates back to the 1150s and includes the oldest standing building on Merseyside. An ancient place where weary pilgrims and travellers could rest their heads for the night. It's where I'm off to now.
St Mary's Church was built in 1821 and was Birkenhead's first parish church. The church was designed by Thomas Rickman, a leading church architect at the time. The cast iron tracings in the windows were a rare feature and some of the first of their kind in the country. This spire and tower are all that remain of it. The church was demolished in the 1970s. This section was preserved following a campaign by local people. The tower here is said to offer stunning views across the Wirral and across the Mersey to Liverpool. Viewings from the top can be booked in advance of visiting. It's interesting to note that the population in Birkenhead was less than 100 up until the 19th century. When St Mary's opened, Birkenhead was still in its infancy as a town. Another interesting fact is that this isn't the only St Mary's church built on this coast in the 1800s. There's another one in Eastham that is still standing today. The churchyard contains the burial vault of the Laird family, including John Laird, Birkenhead's first Member of Parliament and co-founder of Camel Laird. William Laird, John's father, established the Birkenhead Ironworks on the site next door in 1824. The company went through several name changes before settling on Laird Brothers in 1874. Then, in 1903, the company merged with Johnson Camel & Co. to form Camel Laird. In the 1960s, the construction of a fifth dry dock at Camel Laird resulted in the loss of a large part of the cemetery here. There would have been over 100 graves at one point overlooking the Mersey. These days, the handful in the graveyards are all that remain. The chapter house was built in the 12th century, believed to be around the 1150s. The building has gone through many alterations over the centuries, but the foundations are original. The chapter house got its name from monks reading a chapter from the rule of Saint Benedict each morning in the building. It remains a consecrated Church of England chapel today.
So this here now, where I've just come into, is the monks' quarters. The door is there, and I think that there's the alms window where the monks would give alms like food or clothing or a place to stay for people and stuff. They'd stand at this window and give them that. This is the monks' quarters, but above is the prior's lodgings, or the prior's lodge. You can see that's got much fancier windows. And there was that little prayer space in the corner there, I don't know. With a window. I think that was the doorway with stairs that would come down. But it seems like the stairs would have come down here. Somehow if you look there you can see what looks like an old staircase or something. Another, is that like a prayer chamber? The thing is as well, I believe that the ground in here would have been 2 feet lower back when there was people here in them times between the 12th and the 16th century. So these things, you'd have steps, more steps over there into here. Yeah, you can see as well there was a fireplace there, which it's a bit funny to have a fireplace on one floor there and then what's been turned into a window there, which I assume is some sort of access under the fire. Yeah, but this other side is what's called a Great Hall, which is where pilgrims and travellers would have stayed. And people waiting for the ferries. These windows, it's interesting because I think I read something online that was saying they used to fill the windows with their cloth and other things to keep the cold out in the night, and I just thought, what kind of windows were they, you know? These look more extravagant than they might have been. I think there as well was a fireplace. I find this quite creepy here. A face carving. Don't even, could that have been the top of the fireplace, or kind of creepy, and there's not any other stones like it in here that I can see. Now, it's just started raining heavily, so I've thrown my tent up quickly off camera. It's like a fine rain, but it's really soaking things quick, so you can see it on camera. Tent's up, I've thrown out all my gear in. It's getting late now, so not sure how much more I'll be filming. This may be good night. Good morning. It's just gone 5:45, and I was awoken by a loud clanging noise from over by the gate, the main car park gate here, which I thought was somebody coming in, but it appears to be mistaken. There is factories and industrial units down the street here, so it was most likely just someone opening a gate down there, but I was a bit concerned, woke up to the noise of a clanging gate. I thought someone's coming in now, so shot up like a rocket, but was not the case. I just heard a similar sound while I was packing up inside the tent. I heard a similar noise come from the front over that way, so it made me think maybe someone's unlocking. But all I'm going to be doing is getting my tent packed up now. Try and get this packed away quick. Thanks for watching. The end.